Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to September 24th. My name's Austin. This is the Daily Thrive. We're going to go live to give you some inspiration in less than 5. You're going to meet somebody new, but we don't know who that is yet. But we are going to have some bonus content for you today. If you want to hang around after the 5 minutes, we can do that too. Check in with you. That's the first thing. You woke up this morning, you're listening live or playback. Oh my gosh, how do you feel? What's going on? Like, just check in with yourself. Maybe you feel something in your leg, your toe. I don't know. Maybe you got a crick in your back and you need to kind of stretch it out and get the body moving. Let's do that today. And let's see what we can co-create this morning. What can we co-create? So I'm going to bring on my first guest, Mr. Raul Marin. Raul, just give me a thumbs up. We got 5 minutes. He's ready. Let me introduce you to the Wise Wolf, everyone. DJ Rumba and the new author of Rise with Gratitude. So what better person? Poems to inspire your growth and your greatness. Raul, and the official DJ of Flashpoint 4.0. Raul, I'm glad you're here this morning.
Good morning, my friend.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I rose with gratitude.
I'm glad you're here. We have 3 minutes to get. I want to see what you curated. What came through today that could you share? That's going to lift up, right? Whatever it is.
What a bigger blessing and miracle it is to just wake up today. You know, it's never we just never know. And every opportunity I have to open my eyes to a new day, I go to the bathroom, I look at myself and I say, "Good morning, champion. Are you ready to win today? Let's do this." Boom. And I give myself a high five. That gives me so much energy for the rest of my day that I can't go any morning without doing that habit. Giving myself the recognition and the self-love that all of us need to be the best version of ourselves every single day.
I love that. And it's like, what are you communicating to yourself when you wake up in the morning? And it's interesting. Mama Mo talked about stop terrorizing yourself with your thoughts. That is beautiful. So I want to encourage you, the audience, wherever you're getting this, what are you saying to yourself right now? You know, let's change that right now. If you have to say, "I got this, I'll figure it out, I'm inspired. You got this, you've overcome," whatever that is, like, let that come through this morning. So Raul, perfect message today. Now we're going to wrap up the first segment in 5 minutes. I have some bonus content for you today. So Raul, you can stick around if you want. It's up to you. But Raul, what are you most excited about for Flashpoint 4.0, October 8th and 9th? Well, 7th for you, 7th, 8th, and 9th, but for those that can stay on.
The Rocky experience. It's going to be my first time going through it. I sadly missed it last time because I was doing my first half marathon run the next morning. But as Austin knows, I'm such a big fan of Rocky, and I've got a huge 24x36 poster. I mean, how inspiring is it to just wake up and see Rocky like this? You know, because it's just
you're most excited about the Rocky experience, and we're excited because you're going to be providing the soundtrack for this event.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I got the layout of the room. I got to get that to you. I just got it. So we got 30 seconds left in the first segment. Listen, I'm getting your people in the chat. We're so glad you're here. So we're going to round out the first 5 minutes. I got some bonus for you. Aren't you excited to spend a little more time on this Saturday morning? I'm going to talk to you about, let's see. So we're done the first segment, 5 minutes. Raul, that was perfect. So what are you saying to yourself? Change it right now. Change the narrative today. So that concludes the first 5 minutes. It's 8 a.m. I'm going to shift gears for a little bonus content. Type in the chat if you're happy about something extra today, a little extra. I'd like to get a little extra in the morning, maybe a little extra coffee in your cup. Maybe we need to grab a little sip of coffee or tea. Raul, do you drink coffee?
I love my coffee.
This is black coffee. This is Four Sigmatic coffee. You see I don't know if you can see you see the little.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And this is the newly minted Power of Pure Presence mug, which is tomorrow. I'll be doing that at 10 a.m.
I'm looking forward to getting that mug. It's a beautiful
Yes,
mug.
we have the mugs.
Enjoy your coffee then and something
Yep,
like that. Ooh.
absolutely. So let me tell you about a gentleman. He was a drifter. He was a dreamer. His wife called him the Wizard of Hardly Working. Can you imagine your wife or your significant other calling you the Wizard of Hardly Working? Think about this. Now, who am I describing? So I want you to think now. Drifter, dreamer, Wizard of Hardly Working. This is the reputation. Bounces from job to job. Like, who am I talking about? This could be a lot of different people. All right, let me start reading. I'm going to jump around. Let's see if we can figure out who this is. He ultimately started a company and it achieved worldwide fame. Let me see. I'm going to try to give you some info without telling you who it is in the minute. Okay, so it all started in post-war time. So now this is World War II. So now maybe you're getting a little warmer. He took over an old factory that lay mostly in ruins from wartime bombings. Though he did not have much of a plan, he didn't even have a plan for what he would do there. Can you imagine buying a building, getting a warehouse, and not knowing what you're going to do there? Who am I talking about? Raul, do you know? No. Okay. All right, so let's keep moving. First, he tried building what he called a rotary weaving machine. Next, he tried to mass produce frosted glass windows. Then, woven bamboo roof panels. Does anybody know? So we got anything in the chat? Do you know who it is? We got your attention. All right, this is probably going to give it away, but that's okay. Finally, after he came across a cache of surplus two-stroke motors, he had an idea. Anyone? All right, here we go. I love this. He turned these two-stroke motors he engineered them to run on turpentine because the gas, they couldn't get fuel. He affixed them to a flimsy cycle frame built by workers in his factory. Still not there, huh? All right, here we go. The bike sold like hotcakes to people desperate for a way to get around in post-war Japan. Still don't know?
No.
Okay. Soon, enough of these sold, he started to make his own engines. In 1947, the factory produced its first complete motorbike. The 1/2 horsepower A-type, nicknamed the Chimney, because it was so smoky and smelly. After the company's incorporation, Honda produced a more sophisticated bike in 1949, steel framed and front and rear D-type that could go 50 miles an hour. At the end of the 1950s, it was coined the Cub, a Vespa clone that was especially popular with women and the first Honda product to be sold in the United States. All right. And then from there, excuse me, in 1973 is when they hit it with the Civic. That was during the gas crunch, and Honda had so much success on the motorcycles, the Super Cub, that he came up with the car. The first one was the Civic, the CV, because it had a CVCC engine. And then he introduced the Honda Accord, and the rest was history. So, Raul, if you're a dreamer and you're a drifter and you seem to go from job to job, and maybe your friends, your partner, your wife, your significant other call you the wizard of hardly working, stay true, because every single person has a purpose. Even if you've shrouded it with the myriad of thinking through your lifetime that told you you couldn't do it. Somebody told you, you accepted it. You're looking at your flaws, like Raul said. You're looking at all the crap wrong with you. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, I don't look good. Oh, I'm fat. I'm skinny. I'm tall. I'm whatever. It doesn't matter. There's something inside, in spite of all those things that are wrong, that beckons, but it only if you stay with it. So we're at 11 minutes. Raul, thank you so much for joining today. Let me see. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm doing these little short videos. We have an event going on called Flashpoint 4.0. I'm telling you, it's in Philadelphia. It is October 8th and 9th. It's the 7th for VIPs. We may have a couple spots for sponsors. We have a spotlight. That's for the Rocky experience that Raul talked about. But you can get a free virtual ticket. You can get a VIP virtual ticket if you want the workbook and you want to interact. And we have in-person tickets. If you are somebody, maybe you felt like a drifter or a dreamer, or you want to reinvent your life, you're looking for a change, this is it. I'm telling you, this is it. All you need to do is show up in some form or fashion and let the magic happen. Raul, thank you so much for being here today. We'll be back tomorrow at 7:55 and for 10 a.m. for the Power of Pure Presence. God bless every day, everyone. God bless every day and everyone. Bye-bye.